Good morning, students. Today we're going to look at two questions. The first is for the IELTS general training. You and your family are living in rented accommodation in an English-speaking country. You are not satisfied with the condition of some of the furniture. Write a letter to your landlord. And the second question, do you prefer to live in a house or apartment with many rooms, or do you want only one room? So with the first question, there are many ways you can answer this question. There's no need to talk about many items of furniture. You could just mention one or two items which are especially important to you. The bed, for example. If the bed is in poor condition, it may lead to you getting a very bad night's sleep. So this may be important for you. Or it may be the oven in the kitchen, because you like to do a lot of cooking. Maybe the oven is old-fashioned and not very efficient. Or it might be the sofa in the lounge, which you like to sit on a lot while you are watching TV. So I would probably just choose maybe one piece of furniture and give more detail about why this is important and what you would like to do. You might suggest, for example, that you want to buy a new item and you want to split the cost with the landlord 50-50. So let's talk about the bed, for example. Dear landlord, introduce myself. My name is John and I am living at your house, which I have been renting now for around 1 month. Unfortunately, I'm having a real serious problem with the bed. The bed is very old, and when I lie on it, it sinks in the middle. And every morning I wake up with extreme backache. I have tried putting a wooden board underneath the mattress, but this doesn't seem to work either. So this has now become quite an urgent problem. It is affecting my studies. I wake up every morning quite tired, and when I'm listening to lectures I cannot concentrate, and my last 2 or 3 essays have got very poor marks, and I'm sure that this is because of the poor sleep I am getting. So I would really like to get a new bed, but I don't expect you to pay for the whole cost. I would be willing to pay for 50% of the cost if you would pay for the other 50%. I'm hoping you look upon my request favorably, and I assure you that I expect to stay here for a long time, so this should be a worthwhile investment for both of us. In addition, of course, I'm sure you will have the same problem with the next tenant, so it is probably better if you deal with this issue now and get a new bed. So sorry to trouble you with this, but I hope we can sort out this problem amicably, amicably. And the second question, do you prefer to live in one room or many rooms? Again, you can use your imagination to answer this question in many different ways. Choose just 1 or 2 reasons why you think one room or many rooms is better. So for example, if you like many rooms, you might say, I prefer an apartment or home with many rooms because I frequently have guests and I need spare bedrooms for them to sleep in when they stay overnight. Last weekend, for example, I had a birthday party and I had 6 friends come to stay with me. Even though we packed 2 or 3 into a room, there really still wasn't enough space. So I could have really benefited from a larger home. Or if you want to support living in one room, I really prefer to live in one room because firstly I'm quite a solitary person, so I don't often have guests, and secondly, I hate housework. I hate all that cleaning which you need to do if you have many rooms to look after. It's much easier if you only have one room. In addition, I'm a bit of a lazy person. I don't like to walk very far, and in one room there's only a very short distance to walk from my bathroom to the TV, to the kitchen area, to my computer. So this is ideally suitable for me. Okay, students, as you can see, there are many ways to answer these questions in the IELTS General Writing Test and Speaking Task 3. Just use your imagination, try to find what you think is an easy way to answer the question, then talk about it in an interesting way using good vocabulary and grammar. Thanks for listening, students, and good luck with your next assignment.